Not going to get it in this game. If he does, that will be a massive game. Lawyer driving down the right side of the lane. High floater for a guy that shoots almost 70% of his shots from behind the arc. That's a rare drive. New 20 for Purdue. Kaufman rim, baseline spin, and that spike saved by Clough. Really good play. Cox with the jumper. A mad scramble, nets two.
Was set up for them to at least get this triple by.
Yeah, they had the opportunity to be in that position, and it just did not work out so well to this point. Now, it's not, the door's not closed yet.
No problem for him.
And there's Smith again, pushed all the way out near the half-court line. Finds Jakari Harris, and Harris snaps a nearly 6-minute. Here's Smith. Clough, one dribble, dunk down, Kaufman-Renn going left to right for two. And they make it 7. Singleton with 2 to shoot. Off the side of the backboard, they cannot, and Clough the rebound.
How Purdue has to defend. Scramble, show bodies, they're not the best.
Purdue down 8. Benter. A clean look, and that's his strength. 4 to shoot. Driving against Singleton. Got Singleton in the air. He finds Kaufman-Renn at the last second. The skip over to Benter. Benter back to Lawyer. Got an open look from 3. He doesn't need much of a look, and he finds the bottom of the net. And here's Lawyer into the paint. There's a little physicality to dislodge Clayton for 2.
There's no shot blockers in the game. TKR in the bench, small lineup. He's got to attack Clough.
Good work early by Clough, getting that good position in the low block. Cox will push it up. 3 seconds and counting. Cox, one last shot. It'll splash down, and a bit of a good feeling for Purdue on that last shot. But overall, Northwestern, for the first time in the last 8 meetings, takes a lead into the locker room.
You see where Purdue, that's the adjustment right there. Flipping the screen.
And to the other end, you find Cox for the 3. With the contact and the push up the floor now for Braden Smith. Lawyer in transition, finding Cox for the triple. And back-to-back threes from C.J. Cox.
Delivery. Martinelli is heating up.
Big response from Northwestern. Lawyer trying to calm the waters, as only Fletcher Lawyer can.
Fantastic screen by Oscar Clough right there.
43-37. Purdue with the basketball. Kaufman-Renn going to work off the inbounds, loping to the rim. Beautiful out-of-bounds play for Kaufman-Renn to get him back on the scoring beat. Ran the double at Clough. 6 to shoot for Cox. Spins it down. Tough pass for Clough. Went down to get it and made 2 points out of it. The kick. Cox in the corner. The 3. Pinballs out to Kaufman-Renn. He'll find Smith. Open triple. Braden Smith. That won't go. Cox there to clean it up. We're tied at 43. Here's Smith. Over Martinelli. First 2 points for Braden Smith tonight. He'd only been held without a point twice in his 139-game career.
That was tough. Cheer for stuff like that to go down.
Clough, good position inside, able to just muscle it up over the smaller moments.
And again, that's the second time we've seen this game, though. Martinelli ends up with the jump shot.
And that dart rebounded by Kaufman-Renn.
Second time for Northwestern, you end up with tough spacing.
There's Clough for the lead.
Check him out right here. Look at the head down, sprinter style. Full speed to the front of the rim. And you know number 3 is not going to miss that. Easy layup.
Off the out of bounds, Clough trying to bully his way to the basket. Finds Kaufman-Renn with the soft touch.
Man, you don't see a lot of people.
Smith back to TKR in the corner. Open man, 4-3. It's Cox again.
Braden Smith at the point of attack, which is why he has those 8 assists.
Lawyer out to Cox again. Oh, he has the hot hand. C.J. Cox is on fire. 22 tonight.
As well as scoring.
Braden Smith jumps that pass to Cox. To the elbow. C.J. Cox cannot be stopped right now. 9 for 12 from the floor. What a second half. What a ball game. Kaufman-Renn in the corner. Cox again. Why not C.J. Cox?
To be in the help because he's expecting the show, but the pitch ahead.